So, I'm Bunny. Welcome to What the Fuck 13. I know there are quite a few of you that are new to watching the show, and I appreciate you for watching. And if you don't like it, you can shove it up your ass. But, anyways, a couple new additions. Have a Facebook like button now. So, we have 21 likes. Keep it going up. Because the higher it goes, the better. Because then the more that the show will have, because more people will reply, since half of you are lifeless and just stare at the page and say, hey, that's cool, and then don't do anything. So, yeah, if we can up it, that'd be even better. The webpage, it's going to look a little bit different. It's not going to be so sparse and weird and random things thrown all over the page. It's actually going to kind of make a little more sense. In the background will be something that I did, not some pre-chosen skull with a bunch of thingies all over the place. Yeah, if you haven't already, add me on YouTube. It's X. I'll put a little link box on the page over here somewhere. Anyways, everybody gave some weird ass questions. First question I got: why do more people have better luck than others? Well, truthfully, you can't really say that more people have better luck than others, because you really don't know how many people have better luck than others. And not to mention, pretty much anybody that's out there, someone's going to have better luck than you somewhere. So it's going to be an unending circle of people having better luck than everybody else. So you can't say that other people have better luck than others. And truthfully, it most likely has something to do with the fact that you sit there and look down on your life, which a lot of people do, and you sit there and talk about how awful your life is, and what things you don't have, and don't look at what things you actually do have. You're going to feel a lot more ungrateful and a lot less lucky than other people. You really don't see how lucky you truly are, because most likely, and me knowing the person that asked this question, you don't have a terminal illness, so you're not going to have to sit there and wait until you die. You're not super old, so you're not going to have to worry about pain. You're not going to have to worry about suffering and looking forward to dying soon. You don't have an unexpected child that someone just left you with that you have to take care of for the rest of your life because, oh well, they're a deadbeat parent and you decided to fuck around with somebody. Or, there's a lot of things that you can be lucky for. The fact that you have good friends that are there for you. Or, you can be lucky that there's people that care about you, that you still have your family and you didn't lose them somehow. You can look at all the things that you should truly be grateful for and stop focusing on the shit that you don't have. Just because you don't have that model girlfriend or boyfriend, and the fact that, you don't have every single thing you want, you're lucky you have a job. Other people don't. I don't have a job, and I haven't had a job since March of last year. It's been almost an entire year I've been jobless. And you know what? It really freaking sucks, but you know what, I'm not going to sit there and focus on how awful it is, because I have better things that I'm grateful for in my life. So if you start looking at the positive things and not so much at the negative things, you'll be a pretty lucky person. Let's see, I had to simplify this. Please excuse me if I butchered your question, because I think a lot of people would just sit there really blank with smoke spitting out their ears because they're brain farting, attempting to try and comprehend the sentence. So I try to chop it down a little bit. How have the newer generations failed to contribute to the well-being of the nation? More or less, it's not so much who the people are, it's the way things are. People, I can sit here and think about it myself. When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time with my parents, and they were around more, and things were easier. You didn't have to struggle worrying about making money to make ends meet. You didn't have to worry about, people losing their jobs left and right. You didn't have to worry about as much crime and violence, I would say. I can't totally statistically say that that's true, but things were a lot different before compared to the way they are now. Like, People are working 2-3 jobs. People that have children spend, typically just a few hours with their kid a day. And their children don't get the contact they need with their parents. They don't get what they need, and that tends to corrupt things. People tend to be lazier. People don't act the way that they used to a while ago. So generally, it's more or less reactions or counter reactions of things that have happened that have caused such issues, such as the whole recession, which is technically leading to a depression crisis, or other things like that. It's more or less the way the economy is acting and the way that everybody else has to react to that causes these problems. Because truthfully, everybody used to be hardworking, including children, and nowadays everybody's just a bunch of lazy assholes. So that probably has something to do with it. I like this one. Have you ever wondered if any of the dollar bills in your wallet have been in a stripper's ass crack? Or I will move that to G-string as well, just so you don't sit there thinking about them flossing their ass with it. Basically, I'm actually, from working at a sex store, I've actually had a woman that was a stripper hand me a stack of dollar bills that have been in her underwear. And it just makes me sit and wonder how many of those people that I gave change to have this woman's ass crack money in their wallets. That's a pretty good thing to think about, isn't it? Your money could have been in someone's ass. So think about that one. Oh, another thing to bring to attention. Moby Dick is a sperm whale. It's pretty amusing. Another funny thing, Peter Griffin has balls for a chin. Peter Griffin has balls for a chin. I think that's kind of amusing as well. Lady Gaga's meat dress. Is it Angus or chuck steak? I'm thinking that the bitch could probably afford Angus because she's got a lot of money, and that steak didn't look nasty, although it did have a lot of marbleizing to it, so it could have been bad. But maybe it was just Angus with choice pieces of fat on the edges. You never know. That's a possibility. Who knows? Maybe it wasn't even beef. Maybe she just said it. Maybe it was a different type of meat. You never know. Yeah, so I find that. Oh, another thing. The do's and don'ts of thongs. Don't wear a thong during wintertime. Don't take the term ass floss literally. At least don't take the floss part literally. Don't go to bed with a thong, because you'll wake up with a wedgie. Truthfully, this whole list is all don'ts. All the same, fat chicks should not wear thongs that pop out of their pants. Because I'm not even going over why that's bad. It's bad. No. There's a lot of bad things about thongs. But anyways, now that I'm done over that random ranting and bullcrap, another thing, muffins versus cupcakes. Which one's the winner? Is it the muffins or the cupcakes? And I definitely want replies on that. So please let me know. If there's a war between muffins and cupcakes, who would win? And why would they win? Until next week, I will talk to you then. See you later. Peace.